going on? Hope everybody had an awesome Christmas. So last time we tried to take Muffin out, she was being all flinchy, basically saying, Dan, I don't want to be messed with, so we didn't mess with her. I did have her out yesterday because I had to clean the cage and I gave her a bath. But what happens is, she goes to the bathroom. I clean the cage. Come home next day. She goes to the bathroom. I clean the cage, come home the next day. Usually I'm good. And then on that fourth day, she goes to the bathroom. So this is what it looks like when a big snake pees. The whole half of the cage soaking wet. So whether she's in a good mood or not, she's got to come out. I do not like stuff sitting in their own filth. It's not fair to them. They can't clean their cage on their own. We keep them locked up in these things. So it's got to be nice. I already ripped the paper. And that's why she's on paper. Because I know it doesn't look good. But I clean this cage 3 or 4 times a week. And a $30 roll of this stuff is way cheaper than a $30 bag of cypress mulch, which her cage takes 2 of them. So it's $60. That'd be 60 times 4. That'd be $240, right? I'm not good at math. 60, 60, 120. $240 a week. I don't make that much money. I'm a pest control guy. Believe it or not, they're not raking in the bucks. So let's take Muffin out. I'm going to show you guys this too. So for my birthday, Erica got me that one. And then for Christmas, she got me those 2, which is pretty cool. I don't collect action figures or anything, but Steve Irwin, that's my man. Always has been, always will be. I will beef with stingrays till I die. But alright, let's get Muffin out and show you guys about handling big pythons that can kill you. Alright, so got snake hook. And like I said last time, and she is always hungry. I don't know if you guys see her head jumping up. It's crazy. Like after you feed her, she's hungry. For like a whole week. Then I get like a couple days of her not being hungry and being on alert. But I had her out yesterday and she was fine. She was a little stiff. It's funny, you can like sense the tension from her, you know? And you just gotta break her out of that food mode and put her into inquisitive mode. But let's see how she acts. What are you doing, girl? Huh? You wanna come out? We don't need the snake hook? You gonna be good? Oof. She's gonna poop soon too. I just heard her gut bubble. So this is Muffin, the 11-foot reticulated python. She's gotta be like 35 pounds. I know last October I had to take her to the vet. I think it was last year, and she weighed like 24 pounds. She grew a lot since then. But see those tongue flicks? Long tongue flicks, looking around, what's going on. And like I said, snakes live in modes. Let me fix this camera a little bit. Like I said, snakes live in modes. They got feeding mode, curious mode, sleeping mode, and defensive mode. Muffin, she's a little too big, really, for defensive mode. I don't think when she's being like, sometimes she is bitey. It's been a while, and it's always when last video she was flinching, and I didn't take her out. If she's flinching like that, and I take her out, that's when she starts striking. Like, look, dude, I told you I didn't want to come out. So, but if she's in defensive mode, it's more, I call it like aggravated mode. I'm aggravated. I don't want to play. It's not really like she's scared of me or thinks I'm going to hurt her. It's just her saying, I want to be left alone. I want to digest my food. I'm trying to sit on this heat, whatever it is she's doing. But she's really good, man. When she was little, she was so defensive, scared of everything. I had to put a lot of work into calming her down. And like I've mentioned before, you should not handle big snakes like this by yourself. If she decided to, and she would have grabbed me up here, it'd be game over. You're not pulling a snake like this off of you. So what you do instead, rubbing alcohol. You dump rubbing alcohol on their face, they'll let go. Or hot water. Not like boiling hot where it's going to hurt you or the snake. But there's heat pits they got on their face are so sensitive, you put hot water on them, it'll make them let go. But good luck pulling her off. It's not going to happen. No way. Right, Muff? I know. But she is my baby. She's a pain though, man. Come home from work, I don't eat all day. All I want to do is eat some food. Sure enough, she pees in her cage. And I got to clean her and handle her before I'm out there laying on the sofa because we got that free roaming rabbit out there. So if I go lay in the living room, it'll smell like rabbit. And that's what old Muffin eats. Don't you, big girl? Man, she is so pretty. She's a Sunfire retic, which isn't a real fancy morph. She wasn't real expensive. Oh, what are you doing? Where's your head at? And usually when I clean her, I put her in the bucket. Thing is, she's so big. And she gets into stuff. When she gets wrapped around one of these other cages, it's a pain getting her off. She's coming out of the cage all the way. Come on, Muffin, we're going to talk to the camera. But see, those long tongue flicks, man, she's awesome. She's just chilling right now. No, she's not eating. She's not scared of nothing. She's just exploring around. And it's important to take these guys out. If you don't, same as anything else, man. If they're not getting exercise, they get fat. And, once again, same as anything else. It gets fat. It's unhealthy. So you gotta have them out, have them moving. Because if they're in their cage, they're just gonna be sitting on that heat all the time. They don't do that much in their cage. Most snakes don't. She's going that way. Alright, I'm gonna get to cleaning this cage, and then we'll talk a little bit longer. So she went in her bucket on her own. I took the lid off. She went right in, which is beneficial for me because a lot of times I clean her without the bucket, which don't do, man. I'm no professional or nothing, and there's a lot of stuff I do I shouldn't do. But when I clean her and she's not in her bucket, it just takes me a long time to clean the cage because I got to keep checking, make sure she's not lurking up on me. You gonna come out? Okay. It's okay, Mom. Oh, here she comes. So, reticulated pythons are from Southeast Asia. They are the longest snake species in the world. I think the record's like 32 or 33 feet. Anacondas, they get all the hype because of the movie. They're the biggest around, but they're not the longest. This right here is cream of the crop of the python world. Bite from these guys, no freaking joke. Huge teeth, long teeth, and not only are they recurved back to hold on to prey, they're also serrated. You get bit, if she were to bite me, hands down I need stitches. She gets a little bigger. We're talking like reconstructive surgery type bite. Fortunately, Muffin has only bit me one time and she was really little. Now, when she strikes, she tells me, like, it's never like a surprise strike. She tells me if she's in a good mood. And that's why when she's not in a good mood, I don't push her. Because this snake is not a toy. And it's so crazy, man. I always wanted a big snake. And as soon as I had the chance, I got the biggest snake in the world. And she's only 2 years old. I'm betting she's going to be over 20 feet. Easily. But that's pretty much it for Muffin. We're going to put her back. Alright, so that is Muffin. The 11-foot. She's a little over 11 feet. Gotta be like 35, 40 pounds. I mean, she's just a beast. She's a monster. Oh, absolute monster. Not something to play with. But we're going to put her back. Go on, girl. Do not hiss at me, please. That's it. That's Muffin. Oh, so Slinky, the Nicaraguan boa, checked on him yesterday, and he had this, I put it in the crested gecko cage. See that cork round right there? Open this up with that glare. See that? That was in his cage. And he's been in it for a couple days. He was in it when he ate his food. Got out, ate his food, but I checked on him yesterday, and I don't know if he was stuck, but his face looked kind of smushed. And like I couldn't push him from either way, so I panicked and just started ripping it apart. He was fine, but that's not going to be in his cage anymore because I don't know if he was stuck or not. See where he's at. He's always hiding in the bedding. You gotta like dig around. There he is. Come on, Slink, let's see the camera. Silly boa. Silly snake. Boom. And I don't know, the guy I got him from. Set this bad boy up. The guy I got him from was like, yeah, he's a little nippy, blah, blah, blah. He's only tried to bite me one time. He's actually really cool. And he's so pretty, man. I mean, look at that snake. The red tail, he's got like a red stomach. Camera doesn't do it justice. He's got like a lot of pink in him. So that's it, Slinky. Like I say, he's eating twice for me, which is cool. It's just real far spread, man. Like last week, when he ate last week, it had been 3 weeks since he ate. And I've talked to some people, they said they feed their baby boas every 2 weeks. But I had a boa in high school. I mean, that thing was a freaking garbage disposal. She'd eat anything. Rat after rat after rat, she didn't care. But I guess he's just a little different. But I ain't mad every 2 or 3 weeks. It's going to save me some money. Rats are expensive. Also, for Christmas, my girlfriend got me a little mini freezer, which is really cool because I was filling up our freezer with rats, rabbits, chicks, mice. I got all kinds of stuff in there. But now I got my own freezer, which is kind of a big deal. Pretty excited. But alright, that's it. Just want to talk about Muffin real quick while I clean the cage. Most important thing, take anything from this video, is use the buddy system when handling big snakes. I got Erica out there. If something happened, I could scream. But honestly, she's not that great under pressure. And she's scared of Muffin. So I'll probably be better off by myself. But always use the buddy system when handling big snakes. Retics, Burmese pythons, anacondas, African rock pythons. Use a 3-person system because those snakes are no joke, man. I don't want any part of it. Never had one. Did some research. Talk about defensive. I like to say defensive, not mean. But those snakes, They're borderline just mean, man. They don't trust nothing. But anything else? Retics, Burms. Burms are really calm. They calm down after their babies. And they're not as fast. Retics are fast. They like to move around a lot. But if you want a big snake, they're really expensive. They're a lot of work. When they go to the bathroom, it makes a mess. So do your research before you go making some crazy whim of a purchase. But I'm going to go get some food, y'all. Thanks for hanging out with me. Peace.